In the history of the automobile, few silhouettes are as sacred as the Land Rover Defender. It is a nameplate forged in the post-war mud of 1948, a vehicle that began as a tool for farmers and ended up as the global shorthand for exploration. But the world of 2026 demands more than just ruggedness. It demands a duality that was once thought impossible: the ability to conquer the Rubicon Trail at noon and arrive at a gala in Mayfair by midnight. This is the 2026 Land Rover Defender. For this model year, the icon has been refined, not reinvented. It remains the most capable Land Rover ever built, now bolstered by enhanced electrification, a more luxurious cabin philosophy, and a design language that bridges the gap between industrial utility and modern art. Welcome to the definitive look at the 2026 Defender. Today, we aren't just looking at a car, we're looking at a piece of structural engineering. For 2026, Land Rover has streamlined the lineup, offering more bespoke, curated collections to help owners tailor their vehicles to their specific brand of adventure. Whether it's the short wheelbase 90, the versatile 110, or the 8-passenger 130, the DNA remains consistent, unstoppable. The exterior of the 2026 Defender is a masterclass in reductionism. The designers have stripped away unnecessary flourishes, leaving a monolithic shape that looks as though it were carved from a single block of aluminum. Look at the face of the 2026 model. The signature round headlights, a nod to the Series 1, now house the latest Matrix LED technology. These units can cast a beam nearly half a kilometer away, while intelligently masking the light to avoid blinding oncoming drivers. The grille is minimal, optimized for the high cooling demands of the updated hybrid powertrains. The Defender's profile is defined by its short front and rear overhangs. This isn't an aesthetic choice, it's an engineering necessity. These overhangs provide the 2026 model with an approach angle of 38 degrees and a departure angle of 40 degrees. This is a vehicle designed to climb over obstacles that would bottom out a standard SUV. New for 2026 is an improved factory-fitted satin protective film. It's a sustainable, solvent-free wrap that gives the paint a sophisticated matte finish while providing a literal layer of armor against trail pin striping, those scratches you get from low-hanging branches. If you scratch the film, the heat from the sun can actually help it self-heal. At the rear, the Defender remains unapologetic. The external spare wheel is a badge of honor. The vertical rear lights are recessed to protect them from impacts, and the side hinge door remains, engineered to support the weight of a heavy off-road tire even when parked on a steep incline.
Wheel choice defines the Defender's mission. You can still spec the Steelies, the white 18-inch steel wheels that scream UNICEF worker, or you can go for the 22-inch forged alloys that belong on the streets of Dubai. But for 2026, the sweet spot is the new 20-inch aero-optimized alloy, designed to reduce drag on the PHEV models. The interior of the 2026 Defender is where the duality is most apparent. It is a space that manages to feel both incredibly expensive and ruggedly utilitarian. The structural elements of the car are actually visible. The powder-coated magnesium beam that spans the dashboard is a functional part of the chassis. Land Rover is moving away from traditional leathers. For 2026, the star of the show is the duotone resist upholstery. It's a leather-free material that has a smaller carbon footprint but is virtually indestructible. It's supple to the touch, yet you can wipe it down with a damp cloth after a day in the mud. The 2026 model sees the full integration of the Pivi Pro infotainment system on a curved 11.4-inch glass display. It is the digital heart of the vehicle. With a dedicated power source, the system is always on and always connected, allowing for lightning-fast startups and over-the-air software updates that can improve everything from battery efficiency to suspension tuning while you sleep. Practicality remains the Defender's trump card. In the 110 and 130, the stadium seating ensures that those in the back have a clear view of the road ahead, reducing motion sickness. The 130 now offers a captain's chair configuration for the second row, providing a true limousine experience in a vehicle that can wade through 900 millimeters of water. Luxury here isn't just about soft closed doors, it's about the luxury of not worrying. The flooring is durable rubber. If you spill a drink or track in snow, it doesn't matter. You can practically hose it out. This is the ClearSight philosophy, clear thinking applied to interior design. Underpinning every 2026 Defender is the D7X architecture. It is the stiffest body structure Land Rover has ever produced, 3 times stiffer than traditional body-on-frame designs. This rigidity is what allows the Defender to be so quiet on the highway while remaining articulated off-road. The electronic air suspension is standard on most 2026 trims. It can lower the car for elegant entry or raise it to provide a staggering 291 millimeters of ground clearance. But the real magic is the adaptive dynamics, which monitors road inputs 500 times per second to adjust the dampers instantly.
Then there is terrain response too. In 2026, the auto mode is more intelligent than ever, using GPS data and camera inputs to predict the terrain before you even hit it. If the car sees sand ahead, it preloads the differentials and softens the throttle response. One of the best visual features is the ClearSight ground view. Through the center screen, the hood becomes effectively invisible, showing you exactly where your front tires are placed. It's like having a spotter built into your dashboard. The 2026 Land Rover Defender is a rare achievement in the automotive world. It has successfully navigated the transition from a specialized tool to a global luxury icon without losing its soul. It remains a vehicle defined not by where it can go, but by the fact that it could go anywhere. Whether you choose the brute force of the V8 supercharged, the efficiency of the P400e plug-in hybrid, or the smooth torque of the D300 diesel, you are buying into a legacy. The 2026 Defender isn't just a car, it's a promise that the road never truly ends. Land Rover Defender. Embracing the past, defining the future, unstoppable. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Defender, make sure to check out our head-to-head comparison with the Mercedes G-Class right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more documentary-style automotive reviews. Where would you take your Defender? Let us know in the comments.